Welcome, weary traveller, to the Black Emerald Tactical YouTube channel. I really wish that was my voice. So, hey guys, I'll get this little bit out of the way because there's nothing worse than at the end of the video when someone's like, please like and subscribe. Look, you know, if you're going to like it, you're going to like it. If you're not, you're not. But if you don't like it, please let me know in the comments of any way that you think that we can improve it, okay? So, straight on to it. This is a video about the Evolution Gear Helmet. I've had this helmet for about 3 months. I've wore it to about 4 or 5 games now. I think I actually really like this helmet. There's a few things that hold it back from being truly amazing, which I'm going to discuss with you. I'm going to tell you why I like it as well. I think 3 months is a good time to get used to your helmet. Because there's a lot of videos out there that they do an unboxing video, they show the helmet, they go, these are the straps inside, oh my god, this is so good, and they put it on and then they say it's the greatest helmet ever without actually wearing it in. So I thought, let's wear it in at least before we give an opinion. So, a few little things, niggly things, hold it back from being truly amazing, but these are just simply to do with quality control. Apart from one thing, and that's the rails, which I'm going to cover in a moment. So quality control, let's get those little bits out of the way. The Velcro on the top was completely off center when it arrived. Pet peeve, because I like a little bit of symmetry. I could take the Velcro off and reset it, but it's not the point. You know, FMA, one Tigris, all this is always straight, unless you've had a lemon. So they just need to get someone to sort it out. I put this Hellstar on there as a marker for the center of the helmet, so you can kind of see just how far off it was. The straps, I replaced mine for FMA purely because the straps that arrived, they weren't great quality. They were okay, perfectly acceptable. But they had that pink sheen to them, like when Multicam first hit the market, the copies of Multicam first hit the market, I should say. So they had a bit of a little pink sheen to it, and I thought, can't be dealing with that. So I took them off and replaced them with the FMA one, which I find a little bit more accurate. The mount. The mount is off center by about 1 millimeter, so you get a slight angle. I don't know if you can see it there, but you might be able to. It's right by your ears, raised a bit. Super pet peeve. I could probably take it off and just resit it, but again, when you get a helmet and the amount of money you're paying for it, you kind of hope these things are like lined up. So perhaps like when they're sending them out, they just do a little, oh, that's measured, and then reset it if it isn't. So let's get on to the main problem that I had with these, and this is something I think, or I'm hoping, that Evolution Gear has addressed. If they have, phenomenal helmet. If not, come on guys. The rails. These rails on here are FMA rails. Immediately, the Evolution Gear rails did not fit any attachment I put on there. They were slightly off. The Peltor arc adapters, just there was no point in even putting them on. They just completely fell off. So immediately I just put some FMA adapters on there and I was good to go. But then you're spending extra money on the rails, so that was a big crappy thing for me on this helmet. The other one I forgot to mention was I replaced this as part of it as well, because the other one was a bit cheap looking and yeah, it just was a lot more flimsy. This is a lot harder, it doesn't bend, whereas the other one was kind of a bit bendy, so the plastic was of a lower quality. But that's all the negative parts of it. Let's talk about the good parts. It's a thick helmet. In fact, it's the thick helmet before FMA and some of the TMC helmets started doing their deluxe version. So this was like a deluxe one as standard anyway, but you'd expect it because you are paying a little bit more money. The quality, there's no bend in it. It is rock solid. It has the awesome, ooh, hear that, oh, delicious. It has the nice textured finish that is the same, or looks the same as the OpsCore helmets. So I've had a real OpsCore super high cut, ACH helmets, Gentex OpsCore, and they all have this nice feel. So that as a milsimmer and nerd, I do like having those little bits to sort of set it off. So that was really nice, but it's also a really nice quality finish as well. So there's no shiny plastic or anything like that. It's just a nice quality finish. One thing that was very nice, if I take off this, is it already comes with an OpsCore copy mount, which is again a metal one as well, so no ABS. It's nice and solid, fits the adapters as well, so it fits your mounts, arms. Just a really nice little added extra. Now the price is over $100. Do I think it's a good price? I do. It's kind of teetering on the edge, however. So it is a really good helmet and it's a good price, except that because of the quality control a little bit, that's what makes it not worth the price. So for example, if you had rails that did fit, then it would be worth the price straight away. And then you could just, and then it's a personal preference on these little bits. It's completely up to you then. So I would 100% recommend it. In my opinion, it is an 8 out of 10. If you replace the rails on the side, or had working ones, it's a 9 out of 10. And then if it was super cheap, it would be a 10 out of 10, which is just to say it's the perfect package. So if they fix this, it's a 9. Otherwise, it's an 8 because you probably would have to fix it if it doesn't fit any of your gear. 100% recommend this helmet. It's fantastic. And as an added bonus as well, this is the mount. Let me open it up for you. Produced by the same people, okay? So I don't know if you can see it there. It doesn't seem to be focusing. Oh, maybe, no. Okay, so this is the copy of a Wilcox mount. It is superb quality, just fantastic. You get a lot of sites advertising these as, oh, this is the most accurate one, the Super Deluxe Ultimate Sex Edition, and we want 120 pounds for it. And you think, what is wrong with you? This cost about £45 when it was out. I could not recommend this highly enough if you're looking for that little bit extra just to set off the look that you're going for. Pointless if you're not using night vision, but I don't use night vision and I'm pointless. My life is pointless. So there it is, fits nicely, looks badass as well, looks cool. Do I recommend the helmet? 100%. I do recommend it. This helmet is a solid 8 out of 10. If the quality control was a little bit better and the rails issue has been addressed by them, then it's a 9 out of 10. The only way this could ever be a 10 out of 10 is if it was a little bit cheaper, but that's just my opinion for a 10. So yeah, 100% recommend buying it. Go check it out. I think these ones are actually better quality than the high quality versions or deluxe versions of the FMA helmets, in my opinion. So anyway, go and buy it. 8 out of 10, fantastic helmet. That concludes the review. I hope it was within the time frame that you allocated for a helmet review, and I hope to see you on the Airsoft battlefield. So take care guys, and like and subscribe to our channel if you fancy, or check out our Instagram. Peace out, homies.